Hello, welcome. Today I'm cooking some cake donuts, you guys. So check them out. All right, so here we have 3 tablespoons of butter, 2/3 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, then 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 cup of buttermilk, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon and apple pie spice, and 2 cups of cake flour. So first we're going to start with the butter, 3 tablespoons. And it pretty much didn't all want to come in, so I had to use something to get it all out. Couldn't find the spatula. Then I'm going to add the sugar to it. And then once the sugar is added, I'm going to blend it using a hand mixer. All right, now I'm going to add 1 egg at a time. Then after I add this egg, I'm going to go ahead on and add my vanilla extract to it. And you just blend it enough as to where you get it pretty much mixed together or combined together. All right, so then I'm going to add the buttermilk to the mixture. And just pretty much keep mixing until all the buttermilk is combined with the other ingredients that are already in the bowl. All right, and you just pretty much mix it, add a little bit at a time until you get it all added to the bowl, to the mixture, and get it mixed well. So now we just start adding the flour just a little bit at a time. You just want to keep mixing and adding it until you get it all combined. Now you can also use a stand mixer for it. I just didn't feel like using a stand mixer. And you just continue mixing the flour into the remainder of the ingredient. You want to just add the remainder of the flour and just continue working it through, getting it all blended in and mixed in together. So then I just take my spatula and just scrape the bowl and getting the flour off of the sides of the bowl. You just want to continue mixing it. All right, so one of the last things to add is going to be like the baking powder. So I'm going to add that and just blend all of that in and just combine it. And now it's time for the cinnamon and apple pie spice. I like the apple pie spice on the donuts because it gives it such a good flavor. If you don't want to use apple pie spice, you can add nutmeg or you can just add extra cinnamon. You don't have to add the nutmeg at all. So you just want to pretty much just blend it and make sure it's all well combined. All right, now we're going to use a piping bag. So I use the cup and I just place the bag over the cup, and now I'm going to fill it with my donut dough, my mixture. And you'll cut the piping bag and just go around filling filling the donuts with them. I found that it was so much easier to just put it in a cup and just put the dough in it. That way, I do this also if I'm trying to pipe something. All right, so you need a pan, something like this, and you just pretty much just start filling it in. And it's going to be up to you as how much or how less you would like to add. It depends on how big of donuts you want. So the bigger the donut that you want, the more dough mixture you have to add to it. But this is one of the easiest way to make donuts. All right, so I forgot to spray the pan first. So don't be like me. Don't forget to spray the pan. So I may have a time getting these out. Yeah, I may not, but just don't forget. Don't be like me. Spray the pan with some type of non-stick spray. All right, so I filled it. And we're going to put it in the oven for about 7 to 9 minutes until it's golden brown. Okay, so here's what it looks like after it was baked. And they look yummy and ready to cook. All right, so I just have some white icing. I'm going to put some sprinkles on it. You just take it, dip it. You can also use chocolate. And this is what it pretty much looks like after being dipped in the icing. And I'm just going to add some sprinkles on top. I like sprinkles on top. My boys do as well. So it's up to you. You can do it with or without. Right, so this is what it looks like. Let's see what it tastes like. Look at it. Tasty. Give it a taste.